Good morning, honey. You guys, where did my newborn go? Who is this chubby monkey with these little legs? What matter? Huh? You look upset. What matter, bud? You have a good morning? You drinking milk? You got cleaned up? Clean outfit? We're gonna put some pants on at some point. Well, hey friends, good morning. Welcome back. So good to see you. I hope that you're doing well. I've got little Arthur propped up on my pillow because it is just about time for his morning nap, and he is just about there. He's one sleepy little boy, so whenever he falls asleep, I'll just transfer him over into his bassinet, and I watch him all the time. There's not any moment of the day that boy, excuse me, is not being watched by me. But anyways, did you have a good Mother's Day? I hope you did. It was okay, honestly, for me. Now, it was good with Arthur and David. We went over to Blue Ridge, Georgia, and we picked a restaurant out, and we ate some good food, and David gave me the most beautiful card. You know that the card is one of my favorite things, and this one, let me put this down for a second. It says, "For my wife, I'm so lucky to have you. Somehow, the beautiful woman I fell in love with also turned out to be the most incredible mom too. I don't know what I did to deserve such a wonderful partner in life, but I couldn't be more thankful. Happy Mother's Day. Love, David and Arthur." Isn't that so sweet? Oh, you know I love the card, and that card, oh, it just does it for me. It was wonderful. So, anyways, we went over to Blue Ridge, Georgia. I got concealer on my brush here, and I'm a mess this morning, by the way. I feel like I'm pulled in so many different directions, and I just don't know where to get started or what to do, so we just got to go with it, right? But anyways, we went to eat, and I've got really car sick. This is the worst part of it all, because I haven't got car sick since I was a kid, but the curvy mountain roads and riding in the back seat of the car, I'm telling you, I was hanging on to the handle and with the window down like this, hanging on for dear life. I was so sick the whole way there and the whole way back. It was awful in that way. And you know, my mom and I would send a few text messages back and forth, but it's not the magical Mother's Day that I wish that it could be, where, you know, maybe we could just all have a meal together and be together, and I get to see my mom. I don't know. But anyways, it is what it is. It was a good day. I got a card. David gave me money, and then also shoes. That's what I wanted for Mother's Day, is I wanted shoes, because all of my sandals, they're really flat. And last year, at the end of the summer, I said, now next year I am going to get some new shoes, because I am officially to the age where my shoes matter. I cannot just wear the flat shoes anymore, because my feet, they hurt, you know. I mean, I've been at that point for a minute, let's just be real, but you know, more than ever. And so I thought, I am gonna get me some like really good supportive shoes, some sandals, supportive sandals for summer. And so that's what I have done. I have ordered some, and I have made my decision on what I'm going to keep after I've seen them in person. You know, we live in the mountains, so to go to like a nice shoe store is going to be quite a bit of a drive, so sometimes it's just easier to order it online, try it on, and then take it and return it. So that's what I've done. So that's one thing that I've got to get done this morning, is to figure out about those shoes. And it'll be good because I can show you the shoes in case you're in the market for some as well. Maybe it'll give you an idea of something to look for, you know, because there's so many out there to choose from. Then also, I'm wanting to get a crock pot meal started. It's called a poor man's stew. So I want to get that going. I was going to make some breakfast this morning. It's like a Weight Watchers banana bread muffin situation. And don't have any eggs at all. So I also need to sit down and figure out a meal plan for this week and come up with the groceries. And I'm going to put a Walmart grocery pickup order in. Did I say that right? And little Arthur and I will go and pick that up tomorrow at some point. So I need to get that done. And I have sold some things on Poshmark. Need to take those to the post office. Rhonda, is that you? Like, I don't know if this is Rhonda just randomly or is this Rhonda from YouTube. Rhonda, if I knew that was you, I would have made your package so special. Like, I would have thrown baby stuff in there and all kinds of things, but I wasn't for sure. So I didn't know. And it's taken me a minute to ship it because the last 2 days it has been absolutely storming and flooding here. And so I didn't want to get little Arthur out. He still has a little cough and a little sneeze. I'm telling you, I still got stuff going on too. So I want to, today I need to clean out our humidifier. Wash that out really good, put some fresh water in it, and then I also need to get a new filter for our air purifier, which they're so expensive. They're like $35, and they don't even last that long, but I need to try to remember to put that on our grocery pickup order to get that replaced for all of us. Also, David fell off of the steps out here, and he really jacked his back up, and he's hurt. I feel so sorry for him right now. I know what it's like to fall down the stairs. You remember when I fell down the stairs? He fell down the ones outside. They just get really slick and wet. And anyways, he's pretty jacked up at the moment. But what else do I need to get done? I don't know. I need to do a voiceover. I need to edit a video. Like, I need to have a video come out today. This is Wednesday. If I'm going to keep up my one video a week, then I need to get that done. But we've also got to do that in between diaper changes and drinking milk and playtime. And we had some playtime this morning, and he was smiling and laughing and the happiest little feller you ever seen. He's so sweet. He's asleep officially. So I'm going to finish up my makeup here. I'm going to hurry up and get that done. Oh, creamer, coffee creamer. I had the tiniest amount of creamer left this morning. And for one little cup of coffee, and I got it fixed. And I looked over there, and I'll be, if a moth didn't fly into that cup of coffee and ruin it. So I haven't had any coffee this morning. And yeah, I don't know. I'm more addicted to coffee than I thought because I'm kind of fiending. I'm like in a hurry. I'm discombobulated because I want to hurry up and go get some creamer so I can have a good cup of coffee. The dollar stores and our grocery store that's local around here, they don't have the sugar-free coffee creamer, so I'll just have to get whatever they have, and then tomorrow I'll get some of the sugar-free. But anyways, I would also like to exercise at some point today. Lots of things. So let me just finish up my face. First of all, take care of my sweet angel, get him transferred into his bassinet, turn the lights down, and get him comfortable. Okay, I've got my crock pot out and I have sprayed it, and my ground beef is going to be cooking. 1 pound of it. Here is everything else that you need. Minced garlic, salt and pepper, paprika. I don't have the Italian seasoning that it asked for. I don't like it anyway. Worcestershire sour sauce, beef broth, diced tomatoes, tomato paste, 1 onion. This is yellow onion. And then I've got some yellow potatoes, or you could use russets, but I'm going to use the yellow ones, and some carrots. So I'm going to get everything cut up, and let's get it into the crock pot. I want to cook it on low for about 6 hours. Here is the recipe that I am following. This is a slow cooker poor man's stew, and I'm going to cook it on low for about 6 hours.
The preacher said God would never give more than I could handle on my own, but I don't know if I believe that to be true. 'Cause there've been some times when I've been all alone and wanted to give up, but you helped me stand. Yeah. God, he used you, shined right through you in ways you will never know. So many ways that you'll never know. Mountain mover, bulletproof, yeah. You made me stronger. You had a faith that I'll never know. No, you had a faith that I'll never know. You prayed away rainy days, even kept a smile if they stayed. 'Cause either way, you stood on the rock and not on the sand. It's sweet memories of all the little things you did to show me love. And you helped me stand. Yeah. God, he used you, shined right through you in ways you will never know. So many ways that you'll never know. Mountain mover, bulletproof, yeah. You made me stronger. You had a faith that I'll never know. Yeah. You had a faith that I'll never know. Kings will rise and fall, bending for the fame. And seasons come and go, and time will bring some pain. But if there's one thing that I know, you will always remain the same. Yeah. No, you'll never change. No.
Arthur just had some milk, a diaper change, and put some pants on. And this little boy is wild now. He's wild after his nap. Arthur! Arthur! He's pulling my hair. I'm going to get his little play mat out and let him do some tummy time and play with his little toys and stuff. That'll entertain him. Look at him. He's wild. But I wouldn't go to town at all, but I have to go to the post office and ship that package out today. I also really want some creamer so I can have some coffee. And then we've got to come back and do all of our chores because I haven't got much of anything done today. But let me get this rambunctious little feller taken care of. Tell him. Tell him, Arthur. Arthur got his first book from Dolly Parton, The Imagination Library. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about this, but if you don't, you can sign up for it. I'll put a link for it down in the description below, but if you have a child, they send you free books. So he got The Little Engine That Could. And so we haven't been reading this book, but we've been doing a chugga chugga choo choo. And he thinks it's so funny. He's sitting here with me. But also, I have been wearing maternity jeans because that's all that I still have that fits me. I have nothing else. So maybe that's why it's making my belly look so round still. Or maybe my belly just is round still. I feel like it's shrinking some. But, I mean, it's going to take some time. But I'm going to show you the two that I'm not keeping, and then I will show you the two that I am going to be keeping. I personally love Skechers. I have had the most comfortable sandals when it comes to Skechers, and they last for a long time. So that's kind of what I had in mind when I was looking for sandals, but I'm going to get them out and I'm going to show them to you. And I'll actually try them on for you as well. because you may just be in the market for some shoes right now. And I did get all of these off of Amazon. It's just really easy for me to do that, and then I have Prime, so I don't have to pay for shipping. But here is the first pair that I got, and I thought that these were super cute. And these are true to size. They're a size 9. I don't know exactly, you know, what the style is. Yeah, I do. It's the relaxed fit. And these are super cute, right? I really like these. But out of all of the shoes that I have, I just know myself, and I know that I'm not going to reach for these, and I'm not going to wear these. So I am going to go ahead and return those. But I'll show you what these look like on. The next pair that I have that I'm also going to be returning, which these are super cute, by the way. Love these. But like I said, I just know myself, and I know what I'm going to be reaching for. And the two that I'm keeping, for sure, I'm going to grab those over these two pairs. So these are the other pair that I got. These are so cute. Love these. These are outdoor lifestyle. So I like that these have grips on the bottom of them. So like how David fell down the stairs, like these grippies on there. They'll help you from slipping and sliding, and then you can wear them for outside, you know, for hiking, all the things. You like these, bud? Yeah? They're cute, aren't they? They're really cute. I love how colorful that they are, and that they just scream summer. But yeah, I'm going to be returning these, but I'll show you what these look like on as well. Here are the ones that I am keeping. I also love Tiva. You're so cute looking at me like that. My flip-flops that I had from Tiva, I've had them forever, and I absolutely love them. Now, these are not a firm bottom. These are a foam-like bottom. And these shoes, they're just very comfortable. I love these for wearing around the house, doing my chores, or just out in public. They're just super duper comfortable. I love my Tivas, and these have the little toe strap on them. But I will try these on and show you what these look like. The final pair, these are also shoes that I am keeping, and these are from Skechers. I love these. These also come in black, and all the shoes that I have showed you, they come in different colors, obviously. So I will link them, and you can click on them and check out and see what other colors that they have. But these are the ones that I went with. I love these. These are great. Because they do have the firm bottom. They have the grippies on the bottom. So these are going to be easy for me to slip on, but also to be really comfortable, you know, to wear to Walmart or to run errands or to do whatever. And then they stay on your feet really well. I really, really like these shoes. I've had these in blue, black, and what was the other color that I had? I don't remember, but I had them in 3 different colors, and they last me for a really long time. But I can also wear these, kind of dress these up a little bit because they are brown with the silver hardware on them. So I can dress them up, or I can, you know, wear them with a pair of shorts casually. So I'll show you what these look like as well. Okay, back from the store, I got the jalapeno, this brand, the Knots, it's the best out of all of them that I have tried, but it's pimento cheese. So I'm gonna make myself a sandwich because I'm really hungry. I haven't had any lunch, and I got some honey barbecue chips to go with that, and I'm gonna cut up a cucumber, reminisce during my pregnancy. That's what I loved. And I got this French vanilla creamer. So I'm gonna have a coffee later, but for now, I'm gonna go ahead and make me some lunch. Little Arthur is napping, so I am going to eat my lunch, and I'm going to work on getting together a meal plan and putting together the grocery pickup list from Walmart. Well, we still haven't made the bed or changed the sheets. There's dishes that need to be done. Have not finished my grocery list or placed an order, but Arthur and I, we've just been hanging out. We've done tummy time, which he's getting some strong core strength, you know. He's doing good. Okay, the stew has been cooking for about 6 hours, so should be just about ready to eat. I did go ahead and wash up all of these dishes in between feeding Arthur and changing his diaper. I attempted to make some homemade bread. Don't know how this turned out. Just like a big biscuit, so the texture of the dough was just very strange from the recipe that I followed, but I will link it in the description below, and I'll let you know how it is after we try it. But I am changing the sheets on the bed now. I'm going to get that made up, and then all of these bags right here, they need to go into my car tonight to drop off at the donation place. So after that, I'm going to give little Arthur a bath. I'm going to take a bath. And if we can just get those things accomplished, then I will be happy with today.
Morning has broken, my windows are open. Wanna feel the wind blow through my hair. Which way do I follow? What happens tomorrow? I turn to you and hope you can guide the way. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own. Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I've lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world
was delicious. It was just like a giant biscuit. It was so tasty. And the stew, I would have to give that at least a 9 out of 10. It was really good. And I love making meals like that because we could eat on it for a couple days. And if you get sick of it, then you just freeze it. Then you've got a lunch or a meal for another time to hear his bouncer going. Well, Arthur, my sweet, sweet baby, he's finally gave it up and he's taking a nap. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here and say goodnight. There's always things to do. It's a never-ending to-do list. But I'm going to get those clothes put into my car, and then while he's having his nap, I'm going to go ahead and take my bath. Then when he wakes up, we'll give him some milk and a bath and some clean clothes, and then he should sleep really well tonight. But thank you for spending the day with us. Love you. You keep fighting that good fight of faith, and the Lord willing, I will see you again in a few days.